Hey YouTube fam, it's your girl Leah back again with another video. In today's video, as you can see from the title, it's just me answering some questions, looking through the discussion on one of my favorite crochet hair groups on Facebook, and it's just simply crochet hair braiding. Now, if you love crochet hair, which I'm assuming you do since you watch me, and you are also on Facebook, I don't know why you're not a part of this group. I love this group. Now, I'm in no way affiliated with this group. I'm not an admin, a moderator in this group. I am just a member like anyone else is. They have over, I believe, 120,000 members on Facebook in this group, and I love it for the discussion. You get so many questions that you need answered about crochet hair answered in the group, as well as so many pictures. So many people share pictures of them in different crochet styles. That's where I get a lot of my ideas from secretly. If I don't get them from suggestions from you guys, I see it in that group and it comes across my Facebook feed, and I'm like, yes, I need that in my life right now. That is my next hair. I'm not typically on Facebook. The last time I've actually posted something probably on Facebook was a year and a half ago. So I personally don't get on Facebook unless it's to look at groups, and this again is one of my favorite groups out here. Now, I'm just gonna go through the feed on it and see what questions are on here currently and just answer them for you guys, and wanted to share some of the feedback and some of the questions and some of the discussion that goes on in this group, because again, it is a very awesome group to be a part of, and sometimes it jogs things in my memory that I don't talk about on this channel. I know I just did a crochet hair encyclopedia, but there's still so much about crochet hair that could be missed. So again, just going through this group, and I'm scrolling in real time. I don't know what I'm going to come across. I don't have pre-planned answers to any of these questions, so everything I'm going to say is going to come off the top of the dome. And as I scroll through, I'm seeing some beautiful people in the free tress boho locks. I'm seeing some beautiful people wearing the Lulu tress. What is this? The kinky 4B hair. If I discuss any hair or I throw any hair out in this video too, and you want to see me review it, just let me know down below in the comments. So the first question that says, question for the group: has anyone ever installed or had installed box braids using all free tress bulk hair, particularly the deep twist or go-go curl? I used this hair for faux locks and it was so lightweight and breathable. I wanted to try it for box braids this time. I don't want to use any other braiding hair with this. Any help you could give was great. I googled and couldn't find anything. Thank you guys for the advice. Now, this question, again, not a question posed to me, something that was posed to the group, but again, I want this channel to be an open forum as well as Facebook. Facebook is a great place to go, but if you're not on Facebook and you have questions, I want this video to be a help to you guys. So you can use, I think, the go-go curl or one of those type hairs for maybe a spring twist or maybe a faux lock. It might look well. For box braids, it might be a little too silky. I'm thinking specifically with the go-go curl, it's going to be a little too silky for box braids. I don't think it's going to work. I think you're going to need more of a kinkier Kanekalon texture hair, Marley texture hair to work well for box braids. Those two hairs, they're too shiny. They're not going to work well for box braids, in my opinion. They're not going to stay as well. So again, you don't see it a lot of the times. Not to say it can't be done, just saying, why would you do it? There are other better braiding hairs out on the line. Oh, the next picture is some girl. I'm not going to share any of the pictures I'm seeing, or maybe I will, but I'll just blur out the person's face. They are wearing the Zuri Congo Curl. One pack is enough. This person said they didn't even use all the hair. They are stunting in this hair, looking gorgeous. Again, I don't know why me and that hair didn't get along, but that goes to show you can see other people trying a hair that maybe I reviewed, I had a bad impression on, but they love it. You can see that in this group as well. I always tell you guys to check other people's videos, check other people's recommendations. A lot of people say, I don't share a hair without your recommend, and I'm like, no, don't let me be the end all be all. You could try a hair and have a good experience with it. Again, I didn't love the Congo curl, but other people have, and that's the thing about crochet hair. It's not one size fits all. So the next question, it's not really a question, it's kind of more of a statement, or maybe it is a question. If I were to keep these locked, do you think I could do individuals with these? And I'm stopping on this particularly because that's the last crochet hair I tried, and it is the Soft Dread hair by Kima. That hair for individuals, I would say I'm 50-50 on that. I'm leaning more so towards no, just because that hair is prone to unravel. So even if you try your darndest to keep it, you know, raveled in its natural raveled state, if you watch my review video, some were coming loose on their very own. So I wasn't doing anything. So I think that maybe the first day, 2 days, you can get away with wearing it kind of as individuals. And what individuals is typically you braid your hair down in little tiny braids, and then you kind of put locks in, and typically use kind of like maybe a boho lock, free tress boho locks. I know I've seen used before in the past, something that is easy to be raveled. I'll link a video up above of the technique I'm talking about as well. The soft dread, beautiful, but it might come unraveled and your hair may look a hot mess. I'm just saying. I personally wouldn't choose soft dread. I would choose soft dread. That's my favorite hair to date. I love that hair, but I might not choose it as an individual option because, again, that hair will become unraveled on its own over time. Next question, how do you keep your crochet hair from getting tangled? I have it for 2 days and I feel like I need to take it out because it's so tangled. And yes, I do sleep with a bonnet. All crochet hair tangles. If you saw my crochet encyclopedia video, the T was for tangles because their hair will tangle. The thing about it is finding the hairs that tingle the least and making sure you detangle as needed per the hair. Now, again, I wish crochet hair was a one size fits all and the same recommendation could be given for every single hair. I don't know what's particular hair that she has in right now. Might be a hair I've never tried before, so I don't know the tangling factor of that hair. But you know, some hair, the soft dread hair, didn't tangle that much. It did not tangle at all that much. But there are some hairs that are going to tangle and you're going to need to be on it every day. Have a good detangler on hand. Maybe it's just water, maybe it's Hawaiian Silky, but find a detangler of choice that works well with it. Again, use groups like this, use YouTube videos to just kind of research the hair. A lot of people don't want to kind of put the research in it, and I get it. I don't watch reviews of hairs before I try them, mainly because I have this channel, but some people don't have the time to watch a review before trying a hair, and then they go into it blindly and they don't know kind of how that hair will maneuver. Again, all hair tangle, but some hair tangle a little less. I tend to search for those hairs that tangle a little less. Now the next thing, it's definitely not a question, but it's a statement. It says, FYI ladies, less is more. Hashtag only need 4 packs. Y'all know it's rare that I use 4 packs. It's very rare. But again, as I say in my videos, I'm extra. I am extra. There are some hairs that I'm trying to think of, could I have gotten away with 4 packs? And I don't know, it might be my braid pattern. I do braid on the smaller side of things, but I would not blindly say everybody needs 4 packs, because you go buy 4 packs and 4 packs not be enough, you're gonna be looking crazy. I say yes, less is more. Less is more. Try to use as the least amount as you can and still get a full look. But again, I don't know. Mine would be probably 5 packs. I think I teeter-totter around the 5 packs to 6 pack range. I don't think, for the most part, I like to use something more than 6 packs. I don't like to use more than 6 packs of a hair, but 5 is relatively my sweet spot. So she says only 4 packs. I don't know, 5, maybe give me 5. I can't do 4. Another girl in the group slaying the slurry Congo Curl. I'm trying to tell y'all, that might be the hair for some people, and it just didn't agree well with me. So the next picture I'm seeing right now is this that says, found this pic and I'm wondering if anybody knows what type hair it is. And I, funny enough, looked at the comments and everybody is saying it looks like it's from Bobbi Boss. You guys already know my thoughts on this. You guys know this is Natural Babe Pro. She's the one I made the video about. She reached out to Bobbi Boss because she kind of has a signature look with her locks where she typically used to put color strings in them. And then what Bobbi Boss did was like, oh, thank you guys, thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for that. And then they created it, and then they used a model who looked just like her. The model looked eerily similar to her. So that's pretty much the reason why I don't try any Bobbi Boss on my channel. And a lot of people said in my last video, well, that's her fault for going to Bobbi Boss anyways. We need to keep our ideas in our community, and I agree with that. Fool me once, shame on you. Like, again, maybe she shouldn't have. And me, I will never go to a brand and present an idea to them. I will never say, hey, I came up with this curl idea, I'm gonna call it the Lia, do you want to collaborate with me? So for them to only take it from me and then create, brands will do that. They have no loyalty to us. So I just find it funny. Again, this is just a commentary on this picture that everybody in the comment section is saying, oh, this is the Bobbi Boss hair, when really Bobbi Boss completely stole this from her. I have a whole video where I'm ranting about it, so I won't go on my soapbox right now. The next question, can someone either post or direct me to a video showing how to do alternative pattern for crochets for non-braiders? Braidless crochet is an option. I, in this video, will link up above The Key Is Me. The Key Is Me, fabulous braidless crochet installer, one of the best on this platform. You guys definitely need to check her out. She will give you all the info on braidless. I could never do braidless like she does braidless. Next segment, let's settle this now. What is the absolute best hair to do straight crochet? Let's settle this now too in the comments down below. Let me know, because I'm on the hunt too. I'm trying to figure it out too, because me, as of now, have not found a straight hair or not seen a straight hair that appealed to me. Of course, I have crochet hair, and right now, this is human hair, so it's a little bit different. There are 110 comments in this, and let me see what some people are saying. Some people are saying following, here for the comments, following, side eyes. So a lot of the comments too, we all trying to figure it out. Somebody has a pencil and they're writing notes. I subscribe to Lia Lavon on YouTube. She posts her different crochet styles to braids and brands. She does 1 a week, 3-week follow-up, and she's detailed and honest. Oh, thank you guys so much. Bianca Thompson, thank you so much for that, for throwing me out in this. But again, I'm probably not the one this person is looking for, because they're looking for straight hair. I don't know. Somebody's saying free tress yaki bounce. I might need to try that. I've heard some people say free tress yaki is the option. Again, there's 110 comments on this thread. Somebody said free tress. I need a picture too. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people have the options on this, or know what the straight. Me, I've only tried one, the Austria Bohemian straight hair or Dominican blowout straight hair. I wasn't the fan. I wasn't the hugest fan, but again, it's an option. The next question, how do y'all keep y'all crochet hair looking fresh? I just put this in yesterday, already getting frizzy. I'm interested to know what hair that is for it to be that kind of frizzy one day in. It is kind of taking me aback a little bit, but what I would say is Hawaiian Silky would work amazingly well on this hair. From just what I can tell, I do think it's kind of a stiffer texture hair, maybe so along the lines of that model fresh wand, that free tress ringlet wand, that Jamaican bounce. I think the Hawaiian Silky would work best on that. Or if you're going to use a different detangler, definitely use braid sheen spray to kind of zhuzh it up. Again, it is kind of weird that it looks like that one day in. Interested to know what hair this is. Maybe it's in the comment section. Somebody says use baby oil. I use mousse. Somebody says I use mousse. Use non-alcohol mousse. Non-alcohol mousse might work, but it will only dry it out. It won't juice it up, and I think Hawaiian Silky would definitely juice it up if you need it to be juiced up. So if you notice something and your hair is looking like that the one day in, then I definitely say Hawaiian Silky. You might have to use it on a more continual basis, so like maybe once every 3 days, once every 3 to 5 days. You're gonna have to use it a little bit more. It's not like a one time a week, especially how it's kind of looking. Again, I'm not in person with that hair, but again, Hawaiian Silky should work. Next question, can you crochet with human hair? I do have human hair in right now. I don't know if my review video is out for this hair yet, but if it is, you guys have already seen it. You can, it just depends on it. I don't know if you're talking about bundles hair, like legitimately human hair bundle. I think that might be a little harder. This hair is a little different in the fact that it does have that kind of elastic band. If you saw the review for this, or if you are going to watch the review for this, it has an elastic band, so it's a little different, making it a little easier on you. But again, yes, you can, just depends, and it's going to be pricey. That's just one thing you're going to need to know. This is going to be a pricey project. It's going to be way different than the $4.99 a pack that comes with, you know, the synthetic hair. Next question, hey ladies, I have a question. When I got my hair installed, my stylist said she doesn't do the invisible part as she felt the knots come loose over time using that method. I don't want to fuss without checking first. So anyone else have this experience? Not really. I think invisible knots, again, I like my hair to look natural. I want crochet hair to be fooling people. I want my hair to fool people. Some people don't care about that fooling people thing. Some people are like, it's okay if the streets know that this is crochet. I, on the other hand, don't want them to know. Unless you right up on me and you looking deep and you can see my hair is braided down and that this is crochet hair, I want you to be fooled. I think the invisible part method really allows for that. So I've never had any experience with this, again, but I'm not going to debate the stylist. Stylists probably hate me because I say, oh, invisible part, and then you go in their shop and say, I want the invisible part, and then they tell you no, but you say Leah says, and they be like, hold up, who's this Leah girl? Don't trust her. I got a, you know, cosmetology license. So again, don't go against your stylist, I'd say, but I feel as though I've had no issues with the invisible part method. And again, I like my hair to look natural, but maybe your stylist is not doing the invisible part, but your hair is still coming out natural looking. That's an option. I don't know how your crochet styles look, but again, maybe she found a technique, maybe she knows something, I don't know. So I feel like I've answered quite a few questions in this group. Again, this is a very good group to be a part of on Facebook. If you have any questions outside of anything, you can use the search field in the group and see if somebody else has answered the question. You don't know how many times I see the same question over and over again in this group, and I'm like, people not using the search field. You got to use the search field, and you can pretty much see all you need to see. You can see people upload. I see about 30 people upload a day pictures of them in different crochet styles. So it's good to have ideas, good to see different styles on people, good to see different angles. They take probably about 6 sides, you know, they do it from all angles so you can get a good view of the hair. It's a very interactive group. This isn't one of those groups that's very dead. There's not a lot of engagement. There's a lot of engagement on this group. Again, I am not affiliated in this group in any way. If you requested to join and they haven't accepted you, it's not on me. It's not on me at all. Again, all I do is get on Facebook and search this group and my YouTube group, and then that's pretty much the extent of my Facebook journey. I'll see the random posts from the people I went to high school with, but what I really care is about my crochet hair groups and my YouTube groups. If you like this video, if you like the concept of this video, I'm trying to do more creative topics on this channel. If you're liking the creative topics, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. If there's anything you guys want to see from me, leave it down below. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel so you don't miss any of this creative content. Make sure you're following me on Instagram at Lia Lavon 89 so you can keep up with my shenanigans in real time, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. She a wine, come on, wanna praise the wine. She a gypsy girl, she a fine like a